Hi, I am Lopamudra Sen. Welcome back to my channel Electronic Science Tutorial. I have already discussed some important topics of digital electronics in my channel. From previous class, I will start some other important topics of digital electronics like canonical expression in my channel. Those who are not subscribe my channel but follow my channel, please do like, share and subscribe my channel. It will encourage me. So please like, share and subscribe my channel. सब्सक्राइब की बेल आइकन को प्रेस करके रखिए ताकि जब भी मैं कोई नई वीडियो लेकर आऊँ आपको पता चले. So let's get started. In today's class, we talk about the minimization technique of Boolean function or Boolean expression. Okay. So, what is canonical POS function and how it is represented by decimal notation? We talk about this topic in this slide. Right. What is canonical form? That is expressing Boolean function in sum of product or SOP form or product of sum or POS form is called canonical form. Right. Our first example is F1, which is XYZ function, that is equal to x plus y plus z bar dot x plus y bar plus z bar dot x plus y plus z dot x bar plus y plus z bar dot x bar plus y bar plus z bar. Right. In POS representation, we know that is 0 is represented by a single variable. Let us consider x is a single variable and 1 is represented by a complemented variable, that is x bar. Okay. So, how this expression can be represented? So, first expression is 0. First expression is x plus y plus z bar. So, x is a single variable. So, it is represented by 0. Y is also a single variable. So, it is also represented by 0. Z is a complemented variable. So, it is represented by 1. Next expression x plus y bar plus z bar. So, x is represented by 0, y bar, so it is represented by 1, z bar, so it is represented by 1. Next expression x plus y plus z, so all the three variable is represented by 0, 0, 0. Okay. Next expression x bar plus y plus z bar. X bar, so it is represented by 1, y, so it is represented by 0, z bar, so it is represented by 1. Next is x bar plus y bar plus z bar. So, all the three variable is represented by 1, 1 and 1. Okay. So, 0, 0, 1 means 1. Binary representation 0, 0, 1. That is decimal representation is 1. 0, 1, 1 means 3. 0, 0, 0 means 0. 1, 0, 1 means 5. 1, 1, 1 means 7. So, what is the function? That is m1 dot m3 dot m0 dot m5 dot m7. Why it is represented by capital M? Because we already talked about this topic that is POS function is represented by max term, which is represented by capital M. So, what is the decimal notation? That is pi m equal pi m, which is the function of 0, 1, 3, 5, 7. So, by using this process, we can easily convert a canonical POS function by using the decimal notation. Okay. Next example is, second example, f2, which is a function of xyz, which is equal to x plus y bar plus z bar dot x bar plus y plus z dot x bar plus y bar plus z. So, how x is represented? X is represented by 0, y bar, so it is represented by 1, z bar, so it is represented by 1. So, it is 0, 1, 1. Next expression x bar, so it is represented by 1, y, so it is represented by 0, plus z, so it is represented by 0. That is 1 0 0 means 4, and next expression x bar, so it is represented by 1, y bar, so it is represented by 1, and z, so it is represented by 0. So that is equal to 1 1 0. Okay. So what is the function? That is 0 1 1, which is the decimal number 3, equivalent binary number 1 0 0, which is equal to 4, 1 1 0, which is equal to 6. So what is the function? That is m3 dot m4 dot m6. Because of max term, we can consider POS function by using capital M. So what is the decimal notation? That is pi m function of 3 4 6. So using this process, we can easily convert a canonical POS function using the decimal notation, right? Next example, the third example, f1, which is the function of a, b, c, d, which is equal to a plus b plus c plus d dot a plus b bar plus c plus d bar dot a bar plus b plus c plus d dot a bar plus b plus c plus d bar dot a bar plus b plus c bar plus d bar dot a bar plus b bar plus c plus d dot a bar plus b bar plus c bar plus d bar. So how it is represented? A means it is a single variable. So single variable is represented by 0. So it is 0. B is also a single variable, 0. C is also a single variable, and D is also a single variable. So it is 0 0 0 0. Next, it is 0. B is bar, so it is 1. C is single variable, so it is 0, and D is bar, so it is 0 1 0 1. Next, this is 1, this is 0, this is 0, and this is again this is also 0. Next, this is 1, this is 0, this is also 0, and this is also 1. Next representation, this is 1, this is 0, this is 1, and this is 1. Okay. Next, this is 1, this is 1, this is 0, and this is also 0. Next, the 4 variable is represented by complemented variables. The 4 1 is, here we write 4 1. Okay. So this is 0 0 0 0. What does it mean? 0 0 0 0 means the decimal representation is 0. 0 1 0 1 means 5. 1 1 0 0 1 0 0 means 8. 1 0 0 1 means 9. So it is 9, it is 8, it is 5, it is 0. Next, 1 0 1 1 means 11. 1 1 0 0 12. 1 1 1 1 means 15. So here we write this expression, that is m dot m0 dot m5 dot m8 dot m9 dot m11 dot m12 dot m15. So what is the function? That is pi m equal to 0 5 8 9 11 12 and 15. So by using this process, we can easily convert a canonical POS function by decimal notation. Okay. In this slide, we can convert a non-canonical POS form to canonical POS form. How it is possible? So this is the expression. Express f xyz function equal to y bar dot x bar plus z, which is a non-canonical form of POS function, to canonical form of POS function we can convert. How we can do this? First, we write that is f equal to, here y, x and z term is missing, and in this expression x and z term is missing, and in this expression y term is missing. When y is add by 0, we get y. So x dot x bar we know that is equal to 0 plus y plus z, z dot z bar also 0. So here x and z term is missing. So here we write x dot x bar plus y, and z term is also missing. So here we write z dot z bar, which is equal to 0 also. So 0 plus y plus 0, that is equal to y. So we can easily write this expression, that is, in place of 0 we can write x dot x bar because this term is missing, plus y, plus in place of 0 we can again write z dot z bar because z term is missing here. Next expression x bar plus z. So y term is missing here. So again we can, what can we write here? That is x bar plus 0. In the place of 0 we can easily write y dot y bar because we know from the Boolean switching algebra, that is y dot y bar equal to 0. So here we write it. So x bar plus y dot y bar plus z. So this is the term. Now multiply this term, that is x multiply with this term, x bar is multiply with this term, and we get here this expression, that is x plus y plus z dot x bar plus y plus z bar dot x bar plus y plus z dot x bar plus y bar plus z dot x plus y plus z bar dot x bar plus y plus z bar. Here x plus y plus z is written here. Next x bar plus y plus z is right here. Here x bar plus y plus z bar, and here is also one term x bar plus y plus z bar. So we can easily common out this term, and here we can write this term, that is x bar plus y plus z bar dot x bar plus y plus z dot x bar plus y bar plus z dot x plus y plus z bar. So x is a single variable, so it is represented by 0, 0. Y is also a single variable, z is also a single variable. So this is 0, 0, 0. This is 1, 0, 1. Next expression, this is 1, 0, 0, and this is 1, 1, 0, and this is 0, 0, 1, right? So what is the decimal notation? That is pi m equal to, this is 0, this is 5, this is 4, this is 6, and this is 1. So 0, 5, 4, 6, 1 is the decimal notation of this canonical POS form. So this is a canonical POS form. This is a non-canonical POS form, and this is a canonical POS form. Because in this expression all terms are present. That is x is also present, y is also present, and z is also present. But in this expression, or in this expression, x term and z term is absent and y term is also absent. So this is a non-canonical POS form and this is a canonical POS form. And in this way we can easily convert a non-canonical POS form to canonical POS form, and we can define this by decimal notation. Okay. So here we end today's session. Thank you. If you like my video, then please like, share and subscribe my channel. फिर मिलते हैं एक नए वीडियो के साथ. Thank you.